Hey guys, it's Cam Kane. Welcome to the next episode of the Bradford City Road to Glory career mode. We are finally into January in the January transfer window. We'll go over kind of what we're thinking on transfers after we kind of go over what games we have in the month so far. So as of right now, Derby, Scunthorpe, Swindon are the games we're gonna play. But looking at transfers, these are the 7. I mean, I'm not gonna get all 7. Obviously, we don't have the money for that. But these are the 7 players I'm looking at. I really like these 7. My main one I want to get that I think I'm gonna go for right now is Luca Garitano. Got pace, can play in the middle of the park and on the left side. I think once I switch to that 4-3-3, he'll be my main attacking mid. He can dribble, he can finish. He's got a little bit of free kick accuracy. I think I'm really gonna like him in the middle of the park. He's got the playmaker for AI, technical dribble for the AI. We're gonna go after right here, and we're gonna see if we can pick him up on a free transfer. It says we should offer him between 12 and 20, but he's only making 4 right now, so I don't know. This should be interesting on what he's gonna want. We'll have to see. But here we go, Luca Garitano. Ooh, he only wants a 1-year deal. Oh no. Hopefully we can bump that up to 2. All right, we're gonna get him for a 2-year deal. I'm gonna be real stingy. I'm not gonna hand over to everybody's demands. So I'm gonna drop it a little bit, save some money. Hopefully 12.5 and 70,000 signing bonus will be okay for him. Oh, I think he's gonna be a really good key player in this side once we get promoted. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna accept it. Let's go. Come on, Luca Garitano. So since we got him, obviously Nicholas Eliasson is the highest overall. Can play wing and striker. Definitely going to need midfielders next year because we got a couple of midfielders on our team right now that are going back to their team. So I think we're going to be light-handed in midfield. So I definitely think I'm going to go for Moses right here. He's got high work rate. He's quick. He's got 94 stamina, which I like. Play a lot of games. Is not very good offensively. So if I get him, I'll probably train up his offense abilities. So I definitely think we're going to go after him. And then this Liotti guy, Daniele.
Travolta, ma adesso vorrei proprio sentire la musica delle parole.
Daniele Liotti is looking really nice. He's got some pace coming off that left side. Can play left back, left mid, and center back. And then Frey Domenico. He's strong, sturdy center back. Your standard center back. He's also a little younger than Charles Dunn, but Charles Dunn can play center back and left back, and he's got some pace to him. So I don't know, it's some stuff to think about. Alright, we're going to give this game a quick sim before the FA Cup game against Derby. Hopefully we can keep our form going, get a win right here, keep our gap between Port Vale, and it's a 3-1 victory. There we go, boys. James Vaughan, Shea McCartan, and Connolly with goals. James Vaughan and Shea McCartan continuing their good run of form. But here we go, let's get into it. Round of 64, FA Cup against Derby. Here we are at Moulton Road. Derby County, FA Cup, round of 64. Should be a very challenging game against the championship side in Derby. They've been battling for promotion every year to get in the Premier League, and it feels like they lose every year in the playoff. Just tough break for them every year. We're going to get into it, and here we go. Danny Loader, good hold-up play. Over to McCartan. McCartan sees Ismail. Ismail in some space. Ismail, the step over, cut back in. He sees Shea McCartan, back post, and Shea McCartan just runs away from the ball. Danny Loader sees Shea McCartan making a run. Loader's going to hit it to him. Shea McCartan holding up play, waiting for options. He's going to hit the through ball to Michael Johnson. He's going to cut back in. He's going to get it to Loader, and Loader's going to... Shot back post, but the defender gets there and clears it off the line. What defense that was. Green convertible car. Return to your vehicle immediately. The announcer said at the stadium. Oh, lovely. Worked here. That's a good shot, and that's a goal for Derby. Oh. They were just passing around, and they finally got some space, and he had one. And it's just out of reach of Anatoly, it looked like. All right, let's go. Let's run it. Shea McCartan gets pressured, and Danny Loader runs away from it. They were just working the ball around us like with ease. Diogo's going to read that, though, and here we are through Diogo Rios. James Anderson gets it up to McCartan. Over to Loader. Back to McCartan. McCartan, fake shot. Cuts to the inside. Finesse. Back post. Oh, and he hits the post. Oh, my God. Anderson. Anderson sees Johnson back. Johnson is going to carry here. No one's going to mark him. Johnson's going to have a go, and he's going to score. Michael Johnston. There we go. I've been waiting for him to come out all year, and we got it right by him. Look at this. Nobody steps. Nobody steps. He said, F it. I'm just going to blast near post, and it gets by the keeper. Let's go. Hopefully we can go into half with this 1-1 tie. Yep, and that's going to do it. Going into half, 1-1. Good to get one back right before half. So we did take off the goal scorer, Michael Johnson. He was getting pretty tired, but we bring in Connolly. He's got some pace too, so we shouldn't be. It's not really a downgrade. Up to Loader quick. Danny Loader in some space. Danny Loader, oh, he's going to give a little hesitation. And he's got Jermaine Anderson running back post. Oh. Hitting it back into Yosefson. He's just killing Diogo on this side. That's a good block from Connor, and that's going to be a goal. O'Connor with the block, falls right to them, and then, what, Anatoly? We've got to do better there, man. Marriott gets his second of the game. We've got some space here. Through Ismail. Ismail. Back to Loader. Oh, that's a good challenge from the defender. Bogle again, locking us up. Not letting us get free. But we're going to take it from him. We get it into Loader quick. Loader gets it to McCartan. McCartan looking for an option. He's got Loader back. Danny Loader takes a touch, has a go, and Danny Loader ties it up. Let's go. Let's go get the ball. Shea McCartan keeps it lovely. Heavy touch, but he gets there and curls it in. We're gonna bring on James Vaughn. Was a little fatigued, so he couldn't start this game, but hopefully we can come on and get some goals with him right here. Come get this winner. And Darby, you're in some space here. Josefson gets it in. Back to Josefson, and that's a good save, Anatoly. Akpan's going to come and take that nicely. Going to get it over to Reeves. Reeves in some space. Gets away from the midfielder. Can he get it to James Vaughn? Yes, he can. James Vaughn in some space. James Vaughn! Let's go! 3-2. And hopefully we can hold this lead and go into the next round of the FA Cup. The sub on Reeves wins that nicely. And the other sub, James Vaughn, you already know when he gets the ball in that much space what he's going to do with it. And he slots it home past the keeper. Just too much for him. Let's go. Gonna fall back into a defensive shape. Hopefully we can not give up nothing here. We're gonna deke it down in this corner to Ismail. Ismail's just gonna keep it. He's just gonna keep it. We're happy just to play this game out. They're gonna win it back, but that's gonna do it. We're on to the next round of the FA Cup. James Vaughn, the super sub. You need a goal, you put that man on. Looks like Port Vale had a little slip up, so if we win this game, we can go 8 points clear. So we are going to give this game a quick sim against Crawley. Hopefully we can take advantage of Port Vale's slip up and win this and get an 8-point advantage. And another 5-0 beating of Crawley. Oh my goodness. James Vaughn, Danny Loader, Michael Johnston, Matthew Palmer, and Diogo Rios getting on the score sheet. Let's go. So our match against Mansfield from January goes to February. So it looks like we do have an FA Cup game coming up in January right here. We'll see who it's against. Ooh, and it is against Burnley. Our next Premier League opponent. We're an unchanged side going into Scunthorpe. They're higher up on the table. I know that, but we got a couple other bigger games coming in, so I think we'll rotate the squad a little bit for the Swindon Town game, just so we have most of our main players ready for that Burnley game. But yeah, here we go. Hopefully we can take advantage of Port Vale slip up, and it's only a 0-0 draw against Scunthorpe. Oh, that's not good. With a game in hand, we only have a 3-point advantage on Port Vale. So we're on the road against Swindon Town. See if they have any of our players on loan here playing against us. Ian Doyle has been scoring goals like crazy for him. He's towards the top. That might be him right there. But here we go. Hopefully Ian takes it easy on us. Wood out wide to Connolly. Connolly into Anderson. Anderson sees Vaughn but can't get him the ball. But McCartan's quick to that though. We do get it to Vaughn. Finally, Jermaine Anderson turn. Has a go. Jermaine Anderson. Oh, blocked. James Vaughn sees Connolly over here. Connolly, good touch by the fullback. And oh! Can't sneak it in far post. Anderson out wide to Connolly. Connolly looking for an option. Waiting for Connor Wood. Gets it to him. Connor Wood back to Connolly. Connolly, nothing on. Gets it out to Reeves. Reeves up to McCartan. McCartan, nothing really on here. Back to Reeves. Sees Anderson. Anderson, good turn. Sees Connolly making a run. Connolly on the ground to James Vaughn. And that makes it 1-0. Lovely worked. Great passing. Never forced nothing. Didn't panic. Calmly as you like. Slots it home. James Vaughn. Look at that. You get James Vaughn right there. He's not missing. Vaughn. James Vaughn. And Swindon Town are going to get it up to Doyle quickly again. There's Eon Doyle. Our man that's on loan. He's got to be offsides, right? He's got to be offsides, right? He's not offsides? Wow. And Swindon Town make it 1-1. Let's see. Nah, that was a nicely timed run. He hits it right at him, and Hornby saves it into the net. Ugh. You've got to do better there, Hornby. James Vaughn trying to get fancy off the kickoff, and we lose it right back to Swindon Town, and they're on the break here again. Vaughn, McCartan, back to James Vaughn. Oh, just can't get it there. Good interception from the center back. That would have been surely a goal there for James Vaughn. Good interception to Reeves, but it's right to a Swindon Town player. And they're in here through Doyle. Arloni. Woolery looking for an option. Woolery cutting across the top of the box. That's into Yates. Yates gets it back to Woolery, but that's an interception and right to Hornby. And that's probably going to do it. Yes, it is. 1-1-half. Swindon Town giving our backup team a game. Alright, here we go. Let's start the second half. See if we can go get a winner. McCartan to Vaughn. Vaughn back to McCartan. McCartan stops. Looks across the box to Anderson. And Anderson just can't get there. Lovely clearance. And then an interception from O'Connor. Up to Reeves. Up to McCartan. McCartan sees O'Leary. O'Leary in some space. He's going to cross it to James Vaughn. Diving header. Oh! Reeves looking for an option here. Gets it to James Vaughn. James Vaughn's going to have a touch. He's going to get by the defender. He's going to have a go. And he's going to make it 2-1. Let's go, boys. James Vaughn, that man again. Another goal to his tally sheet. It's just... Focus camera. There we go. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. You give him that much space, he's going to finish. We are going to give James Vaughn a break, so he's ready for that game against Burnley. Swindon Town in some space here. Doyle gets it out wide. That's going to be intercepted through Henley, though. And it's going to be a heavy ball to Reeves from Henley. And Swindon Town, can they be in here? Yes, they are. That's a header, and that's a goal. My God. I'm not starting Hornby the rest of the year. Anatoli's playing the rest of the year. I don't care. Connor Wood making a little bit of a run here. Connor Wood getting forward into the attack. Slows it down, gets it over to Jermaine Anderson. Anderson up to Johnston. Johnston, hey! What is that? He went through the back of me. Sir, what are you even looking at? He went through the back of me to get that ball. Get it out wide over here again on this right side. They get across him back post, and he's got... First thing Connor Wood has done wrong all day almost leads to a header goal. We are going to move Johnston back out wide and bring in Danny Loader because we need a goal here. O'Leary didn't do much, and we're going to bring in Palmer for Anderson. He's getting a little tired, but got to get something going here. Palmer, good header down to Reeves. Reeves out to Johnston. Johnston to Loader. Loader back to Johnston. Johnston, step overs, gets to the outside, gets around the defender. McGeady spin in the inside. Just a heavy touch, though. Just a bit too heavy. Swindon Town clean that up. They boot it deep. Reeves going to get it out to Henley. Henley sees Loader in some space, and he runs away from the ball, man. There is not a run on there. Where are you going, Danny? Come on, man. Got it through Connell here. It's only +2. Only +2. Danny Loader, good turn. In some space. Danny Loader. Danny Loader in some space. Danny Loader in some space. Gets it to Reeves. Reeves is going to have a go. It's going to be saved. And I think that's going to do it, unless we can win this forward. Connor Wood does... Oh, no. And that's going to be it. God dang it, man. Oh, we dropped some more points. That's not good. Those were big 3 points we needed right there to keep our 6-point advantage over Port Vale, but it's back down to a 4-point advantage. So we are going to get into the round of 32 of the FA Cup against Burnley. Our second match against the Premier League squad. Hopefully it goes differently this time out. I do see Ben Mee captaining. I do see Nick Pope in the game. So far, it looks like they have their main lineup in. Well, part of their main lineup. We'll see. I see a lot of in-game faces, so there is Dwight McNeil. Ooh, Dwight Gale. They signed Dwight Gale. That should be interesting. Got a striker with some pace up top, because they usually run 2 strikers without pace up top, but looks like they got Dwight Gale, so he's got a little bit more pace up there. And here is the Burnley squad. Nick Pope, Lawton, me, Czukowski. I don't know who Kufri is. I don't know Fulkier. I have Westwood in the game, McNeil, Dwight Gale, and Jay Rodriguez. I forgot they had Jay Rodriguez. So it is a strong side for Burnley, it looks like. Here we go. And here goes Burnley. Oh, but we're going to intercept that nicely, though. Oh, and we got a runner down the middle. It's going to be Matthew Palmer. Matthew Palmer makes it 1-0. Let's go. We're definitely going to miss him next year, but hopefully our free transfers we can get Moses O'Dare coming in for us, because Matthew Palmer is going to go back to his parent club. But what a goal. What a start. Bradford City making a dream run in the FA Cup. They get it back to Westwood. They get it back to Dwight Gale. That's a good run. That's a good pass to Dwight McNeil, and he scores. But he's offsides. Burnley, good passing there, and he's just a fraction offsides. Loader, heavy touch, but gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn sees Johnston making a run. Johnston, the cut back inside, gets him. Michael Johnston, far post, gets blocked. We get it out wide. We try to get it out wide to Ismail, but we can't. Dwight McNeil, good defense and a good clearance away. Right to Duda, and Burnley are in space, but Diogo's going to get a good read on that and come and take that. And James Vaughn's going to be in space. James Vaughn's going to have a go, and it's a good save from Nick Pope. Burnley got some space down this side with Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil down the wing. He cuts it back to Jay Rodriguez. He cuts it across. Good save from Anatoly. Lovely passing. I thought Jay Rodriguez was going to have a go, but he gave it over to Duda, and Duda had a go, and it's right at Anatoly. And that's going to be it for the first half. We're up 1-0 going into halftime. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going. Burnley are creating some chances. We're doing pretty good defensively, though. They're putting some pressure on us at the same time. We'll go try grab a second, Try and grab a second. Palmer sees Johnston making a run down the wing. Johnston sees James Vaughan making that run far post, and the cross is just going to be too far for him. It was a good idea. Good option, but it's just going to be too wide for a counterattack. They bring in Robert Harker for Jay Rodriguez. I don't know who that is, but it's a good win to James Vaughan. Over to Johnston. Back to Vaughan. Vaughan sees Palmer in space. Matthew Palmer almost makes it to Matthew Palmer. Back to Akpan. Akpan in some space. Sees Ismail. Ismail, one touch, has a go. Good block from Karkowski. Oh, and there's going to be a foul. Kufre with the foul. It's going to be a pin. Oh, my. That did not look like a foul to me at all. It just kind of looked like after the fact, after a shot, he fell into the defender. But hopefully James Vaughan right here can make this a 2-goal game. James Vaughan. Oh, what a beautiful penalty. James Vaughan. Let's go. 2-0. Even if Nick Pope guessed right, I don't think he would have saved that. That was just placed perfectly into the top corner. James Vaughan. What a goal. Perfectly upper 90. Look at that. Bang. That penalty, yeah, probably was pretty bad. And then the offense for Burnley just hasn't been there. Their defense has been pretty good. That one quick counter and then that penalty shout. James Vaughan just too far ahead of Ismail down that wing. Rios into Reeves. Reeves up to Vaughan. Vaughan sees Ismail in some space. But it's not to Ismail, it's to McCartan. McCartan, the super sub, in some space. McCartan has a go, and what a goal! It's 3-0. Let's go. Bradford City going to the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Making a dream run in the FA Cup. Let's go, boys. They get it into the middle of the field through Ashley Westwood. Aaron Lennon. They are bringing all the big guns, and that's a shot from Aaron Lennon, but just wide. We're just seeing this game out. Burnley are kind of content on not putting much to energy, trying to get back in this game. Reese is going to have a go, but what a block from Ben Mee. They're going to give it to James Vaughn. James Vaughn's going to slot it home, and he's not offsides. It's 4-0. Let's go. Let's go. Thought I had my Bradford City kit on, but no, I had my Pulisic kit on. Lucky goal to James Vaughn. I thought he was offsides, but I guess not. And he just easily slots it home. And that's going to do it. We're on to the next round of the FA Cup. Bradford City from League 2 making a dream run in the FA Cup. Let's see who's all through here. So Bournemouth go through, Arsenal go through, Chelsea, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool ties. What to see that. Manchester United are through. So we got a bunch of big names. There is 3 replays going on. So I think we have one of these opponents. I really hope it is not. I mean, I do want a challenge, but I don't want City. I don't want City or Liverpool this early. I really don't. Ugh. Those are a lot of good teams. Those are a lot of good teams right there. We have a game in hand on Port Vale, but we're only 1 point up on 1 game in hand. So we need this to be 4 points up. We really need this win against Cheltenham. We'll go ahead and give it a sim. We're at home. We made some rotations, but we still have yes, there we go. Oh, Michael Johnson, no. Oh, so we do get a big 4-1 victory, but it comes at the fate of Michael Johnson getting hurt. Hopefully it's not too serious. And oh, it's a 3-month injury. Oh, it means Connolly's gonna have to be starting most of the games now. O'Leary's gonna get more games, and he's not like fully ready yet to be first team football all the time. So we'll get into the transfer deadline day. We're gonna see who we kind of want to decide who to bring in. I think we're gonna say F it and maybe save winger for our first buy in the summer transfer window. Maybe. So maybe we'll keep Elias in here and then buy him in summer. Maybe we'll have to look, see what else we can find, see how much money we get. So we're gonna get Moses O'Dare for sure. We're gonna go after Leote second. We're gonna see how much funds we have left over, and that'll decide whether we get Domenico Frere or Charles Dunn. Either that, I don't know if I want him that defensive mid, because he's high, and he's quick with good stamina, so I think I'm going to work on his offense and move him up to that, because I'm going to have 2 center mids with a holding mid, and those center mids I want to get forward. I want to get him up and down, so I think he's going to be one of those. And I'll work on his offense, because he's only 23, we can get him up, get him going. He's only making 1,700 right now. He's going to want a lot more than that. This is what I hate, man. I don't like this. We're going to go 7.5. Hopefully he doesn't get pissed by that. Please don't get pissed by that. Please don't get pissed by that. Please don't get. That's a fair offer. There we go. Moses O'Dare. So we got 2 big midfielders coming in for next year. Garitano, Moses O'Dare. All right, so now we're gonna go after Leote, Danielle Leote. Let's count it. Let's remove that appearance bonus, and then we'll make it 5-5 wage, and the signing bonus will make 40,000 even. See if we'll take that. Hey, he'll take it. Let's go. Danielle Leote. Hopefully we can get Frere, and that'll end it for our January transfer window. Pre-contract buys. He wants to be a crucial first-team player. He probably will come in and be a crucial. Last one was low. We'll just make this low again. 6,000 even. Wants 5-3 with 25 clean sheet bonus, 58 signing bonus. You know what? Watch this. All right, so we're gonna drop this down. Drop that down to 200,000 even. 25 clean sheets. That's a lot. We'll drop this down to 5,000 even, and we'll drop this down to 50,000 even, and see what he has to say about that. Wants everything back to where it pretty much was. And we're not on playground. We're just gonna accept that right there, and there we go. There is our 4. Go ahead and remove these 2. Our 4 pre-contract signees right there. Got a couple midfielders. Left back, we're improving there. Another center back for our center back rotation. Alright, so after all those pre-contracts, we are still sitting around $1 million with 20,000 wage budget. So I think if we don't get any more offers here, I do have someone I scouted earlier on who's a young, pacey winger with that Johnson injury. Might help us out. this end of the season madness we got going on, trying to win the league. This Courtney Sr. right here. Got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and he's got pace. Got pace. Be a good rotation winger for us. I'm gonna offer him Pritchardson and see what they say. Fullback, center back, or goalkeeper. So they want defense, but I don't really have anybody right now that I want to give that for. So we're just gonna offer transfer fee straight up, and we're gonna lowball it first. And they only want a 3% sell-on clause for him. Ooh, that's very enticing. Depending on how much he grows, that 3% sell-on clause, if we sell him eventually, is not that much. So, hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get a cheap winger on just to help us out, get this league title. Hopefully, get this league title. He comes in asked right away to be played over Conley, and his overall went up. And we'll go ahead and see if our youth scouts have brought anything back. Oh my goodness! Oh my! Please, 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 please be good. 625,000. A 1-star scout has found a beast. Iman Kavanaugh. Oh my god. Let's go, boys. At Iman Kavanaugh. What a find from a 1-star. 62 overall defensive mid. Maybe we can build him up and he be that center defensive mid role in our 4-3-3. What a find from Ireland. Alright, so I would say that's a pretty productive episode. You know, we're on to the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Made 4 pre-contract signees, brought in Courtney Sr., got a good youth scout player from our 1-star youth scouts, finally. Man, what an episode. If you guys liked the video, like and subscribe like always. Until next time, thanks for watching.